Oh yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah, buddy. There's nothing wrong.
What's up with it, dog? Your boy Blue Flame, man. You already know how to get down.
Yes, sir.
I'm on Rowdoggs TV.
Jack is going down like James Brown with that blue flame.
Man, I got to get up there. I can't get there. I'm good about this motherfucker. You don't even know
Pull up in front of the club. Promoters are showing me love. Control with some ice in my cup. I'm drinking and buzzing it, baby. I know that you loving me, baby. You touching and rubbing me, baby. You putting it down for the ladies. I'm putting it down for the G's. Got her buzzing like a bee. Baby just dance to the beat. She got one hand on her knees. Put on for the west side. Sewed up like a necktie. They know I'm the best I. Stick out like a cacti. I give them something they could dance to. Make it stand up like a statue. I'ma show you what I can do. I'm built to last like some canned foods. Ayy, yeah. I'm getting cash like a man do. I got no money to lend you. Get me so sharp like a pencil. I got a white girl, I call it Topanga. Say she in love with a Mexican gangster. Up in my phone, she get mad when I hang up. Comes to my house when she want me to bang her. She a contender, she don't surrender. She bout to turn her with both of her hands up. She a contender, she don't surrender. She bout to turn her with both of her hands up. This is the song you gon' love. This is the song you gon' bump. This is the song you gon' dance to. Everybody turn up. South side, put your hands up. North side, put your hands up. East side, put your hands up. West side, put your hands up. This is the song you gon' love. This is the song you gon' bump. This is the song you gon' dance to. Everybody turn up. South side, put your hands up. North side, put your hands up. East side, put your hands up. West side, put your hands up. Hold up, hold up. I'm taking off like a motor. I'm getting hoes like a gopher. From Inglewood up to Dakota. From Chi-Town up to Canada. Big smile for the camera. I'm fall for my amateur. Post nudes, baby, having trouble. Get your back up off the walls, you gotta crawl. I'm about to ball, now I'm standing tall. I just got a call, flying out the mall. I will never fall, I'm above the law. I just came and saw, gotta spit it raw. Practice on my craft, now I'm kicking ass. And with a pen and pad, I'm sharper than a saw. Everybody put your hands up now. Young jock is about to go down. Won't stop like a merry-go-round. Make you bounce when you're hearing my sound. Yeah, I'm the king, baby, give me my crown. Drinking liquor to the point that I drown. Leave you open like a hospital gown. Said, ain't nobody fucking with me. I beat the tracker like Bobby did Winnie. Drinking these bottles and fucked up my kidney. I'm fucking these models, I'm running my city. Falling in love when I play with her kitty. I'm a bad boy, Mexican ditty. I'm counting my money, stack it to the ceiling. Hey, this is the song you gon' love. This is the song you gon' bump. This is the song you gon' dance to. Everybody turn up. South side, put your hands up. North side, put your hands up. East side, put your hands up. West side, put your hands up. This the song you gon' love. This the song you gon' bump. This the song you gon' dance to. Everybody turn up. South side, put your hands up. North side, put your hands up. East side, put your hands up. West side, put your hands up. Yeah. Hey, put 'em up. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Put your hands up high, put your hands up high.
Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. Round.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Rowdoggs Entertainment.
To the Rowdoggs GT, man. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Brothers and sisters out there, y'all know what time it is.
Yes, sir. What's cracking, man? It's your boy OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere. I want to welcome everybody to Rowdoggs Tv, episode 27. Yeah, I mean, with my co-host to the left.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Dazer Dabs representing Rowdoggs Entertainment. You know, we're smoking big joints and joints. I got a new homie down the street. What up?
Hey, man, what's happening? It's your boy Big Faye, man.
What up, Faye?
Build it. You know what's going down.
Came out the woodworks, man.
Oh, man, we had to. We had to.
Hey,
We got
man.
a special guest in the building.
Can we get a special shout out to our homeboy Blue Flame, man?
Talking about, you heard me?
Talk
Mega
about it,
shit.
big dog.
Yes,
Talk
sir,
about
man.
it.
Mega
Appreciate
business.
that, you know
Let's
what
go.
I'm talking about?
I want to thank you so much for coming out here to Rowdoggs TV. We've been fucking with you for a whole couple motherfucking years. And it looks like you guys already took the shot without me, so I'm going to catch up.
Hey,
Where's that bottle at? Where's that bottle at?
Like,
Bring that bottle
that was
here,
like
man.
a refresher.
Yo, before we get started, man, for people that don't know about Blue Flame Mega, man, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Talk about it.
Where'd you grow up? How'd you get started into music, man?
Yes.
It's all good. I was born in Linwood, you know what I'm saying, and I'm by way of Long Beach. I grew up in Compton.
There it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? I'm all from around all over this California spot, man.
That's
I've
right.
been everywhere, you
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? Mexicali all the
Let's
way
go.
up
Talk
north.
that
Come
shit,
on.
Blue.
You heard
Talk
me?
that
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? My real ones know what time it is. You
Hey.
heard me?
Talk that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
go.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
So I want to know is, how did Blue Flame? How did Blue Flame get his name, Blue Flame?
Yeah.
Man, I got a corporate version and I got a real version.
Well, we want to hear both, right?
With the
Wanna hear
corporate
both,
version,
yeah.
they would say, you know what I'm saying, that, being in the inner cities, the blue and the green the blue and the red makes
Make
green.
green, yes, sir.
So that's the corporate version. But to be honest, man, I just wanted to be the hottest of the fire, man. Like,
There you go.
I feel like it's a whole lot of artists in Los Angeles, around the world.
When
Everybody.
you said hot fire, you don't mean like Dylon.
Exactly.
Yeah, he means he's
Hot
the
fire.
blue. He's the blue part of that
There
flame.
you
Feel
go.
me?
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
talking about.
But
That
I'm a
deep.
boy who used to whip, so if y'all ever know what
Hey.
that was, then you know that when you
Whip
turn
it up.
on that
Stove.
fire, that
Yeah,
stove,
blue
you know
flame,
what I'm
baby.
saying? It's blue flame. It's the
Hello.
hottest of
that-
all
Yes,
fires
yes,
ever.
yes,
you know?
Yeah,
yes,
So for my
Okay.
boys around the world, y'all know what time it is.
Yes,
You're-
sir. Yes, sir.
That
Let's go.
time.
There
About
it
that
is.
Yeah,
time.
man. But that's the old me, man. Right now, I'm trying to, trying to be
You changed
corporate.
man.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
you grow
world.
up and you get corporate. So I'm
Hey.
trying to do the corporate thing too. You know
There
what I'm
it is.
saying? But I still got street in me. It is.
So,
Yes, sir.
before you started doing music, do you remember having another passion?
Before music, yeah, man, I played basketball.
There it is.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
say,
I was
yeah.
a baller. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And man, everything was good. I was CIF. We went CIF. I was living in Fresno at the time. I did McDonald's All-American.
Nice.
Man, I came down one
Yeah.
time from dunking when I was a kid, man, and it changed my life, man. I hurt my Achilles heel.
Oh yeah,
and,
that's the
since
one.
then, it's been like I rap now.
That's right. So let's talk about the basketball. I'm a big basketball fan. You know what I mean?
Okay, come on.
Who was your favorite dunker?
Ooh, back then, I'm from like.
What era you
All right, can we get a top 5 then? Since it's gonna be like.
Nah, I can't top 5.
Nah,
the
you can't
best
top 5
dunkers,
because
you know, back then it was really only one dunker. Like you,
Give
it
him
was,
the dunker.
It was Dominique Wilkins.
Talk
it
that
was,
shit,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
I'm just being honest.
Yes,
like
sir.
the
Yeah, that's
real
what he
dunkers.
sees.
Spud
Real
Webb?
dunkers.
Is Spud Webb up in there?
But you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Lil
saying?
Ass was on this shit.
He was on this thing.
It was a lot of people though. Like, but the ones who made it glamorized was people like.
VC. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter, yeah, he's the
He did
man.
it.
Like he got the most famous dunk,
Yes,
but,
yes.
but Jordan is like
Jordan
who
is from the
everybody
line.
who you know what
Yes,
I mean?
yes, yes.
It's
That
iconic.
logo's iconic
It's
for a reason.
iconic. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
me? It's
definitely.
iconic.
Let's
So,
fucking go.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
He's the man if you give it to the most iconic person.
He
He's
is-
like the Snoop Dogg of basketball.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
Like,
You
let's
summed
keep
it up with
real.
that right
Like,
there, Glenn.
Like,
That
you know what I'm
summed it
saying?
all
There's a
up
whole
right
lot
there.
of rappers that's super hard, like hardcore, but if we talking about the most iconic name, people always say Snoop Dogg.
So,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
sir.
Michael Jordan is like what that brand
Mhm.
is to rap, and that would be Big
Yeah.
Dog. You know what I'm saying? From my city, Long Beach.
There it is.
Let's go. Hit that blood right quick. Hit that
Hey,
wood, bro.
shout out to while you smoke, man. Shout out to Glitter Factory,
Let's
Karma
go,
Lady,
Glitter.
everybody on
Glitter.
YouTube commenting, man.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you guys for tuning in.
Yep.
You feel me?
That's my boy Glitter, man.
Yes,
You better
sir.
go follow that dude.
Mr. Hash Raps.
So,
yeah.
So what started the music journey? So it started with
He said he hurt himself.
yeah, he hurt
man.
himself, so that you know,
You see what I'm
improvising.
saying?
I lost my hoop dreams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember recording your first song?
So
and
that
what
kind of
song?
sounds like, what's his name? Mac 10's verse, right?
Yeah.
He said something about he hurt himself, so that he stick to rapping.
Hey,
I was like, man, okay, that shit
You ain't
hit
the
me
only
right
one,
now.
bro. Shit, I play
It's just
football
what it
every
is.
day.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
either that or something else.
Man, listen, when you lose your hoop dreams, man,
It's time
right
to get
then
to
in
some
that
other
time,
shit.
you saying to yourself, I gotta do something.
Find another
else.
hustle.
Like right
Yeah.
now.
But you have to have already music, you know what I mean, already blowing in the
No.
background.
Yeah, so I
when
was
you were doing the
living. I was
basketball.
living in Fresno when I was like 16 and 15 and 16, and I had record companies calling my house then. You know,
All right.
maybe-
Tell us a little bit about
the
that
first
journey.
one, it was a record out called Endo Smoke. It wasn't Warren G's and Nate Dogg. Warren G and Nate Dogg and the homie, but it was another company who had a song out called Endo Smoke. At that time, it was the Box, and the Box was blowing up. So
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna be something. Honestly, I wanted to be like Michael Jackson. To keep it real, like he was like the biggest artist on the
Oh,
planet.
man, yeah,
at
the
a
motherfucking
time.
bitches fainting at all his shows.
Yeah.
So
Crying.
that's
And
a full act.
I wasn't expecting all of that, but that was the thing that made me be like, ooh, like there's something I want to do. And when I was growing up, like you had to be hard, so it was like you can't be Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But I got the moves, baby. I got the moves.
Even if you had the moves, it was like it wasn't hard.
That
Like,
wasn't
you
part of that
couldn't-
culture
You
like
just
that.
didn't
You
want to
feel
be
me?
put in
Yeah.
that category. Like, you
Yeah.
can't.
Like
man.
Prince.
Yeah.
Right?
That was another
I didn't
one.
realize
Oh,
how
no.
Prince is
Prince
all
hard.
around shit on a
That's
lot.
hard,
Yeah.
man.
All his
I
albums.
purple rain that ass. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
You know what I'm saying?
Making the
All
doves
the
cry and
time.
all that
Man,
shit. Yeah.
for
for
real.
people that don't know,
All
he
the time.
produced every instrument in his album.
Yeah, for
The
real.
hi-hats, the
Everything.
bass,
Everything.
Prince was
Everything.
Prince was
He's
killing
dope,
everything,
man.
bro.
He was
Do
a
you
man of
remember the
different
first
talents.
song you ever recorded?
Diablo's Like. At that time, I was going by Diablo, and man, I was on one, man. Diablo's Like 15 strikes of dynamite. Soon as ignite, I strike. I'm like, killer be killed, realer than real. You say you hard, but we get iller than ill. I was on some like.
it was
Why
nice.
the fuck is a fucking ring around? Come on, man. We're like, man, come
That was
on.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I think I
Yeah.
probably was like 15, 16, and hip hop was hip hop like the West Coast was just like hitting us with Snoop, so you know, like you had to be hard, like you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
Right, you
yeah.
have to.
you know, you had to be
That's
hard. And
fire.
hip hop was what I was inspired by, because you know, rap music come from the East Coast, so like I had a whole bunch of East Coast artists that I was like, you know, like whoa, these dudes is dope. Like,
Yeah, they're hard as
you
fuck,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then when I seen the gangster shit, I was like.
Oh, man.
That's
me. That's me. That's me.
That's it. There it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanna do right there.
And plus, then I was living in Long Beach. Like when Snoop Dogg dropped, man, I was living in Long Beach, bro, in the Poly Apartments, which is like the Twins.
Poly
was out of
State
there.
University and all
Oh,
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
was there
nice.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like
oh, man.
everybody was in the
Everybody.
Poly Apartments. They call it the PAs, and I was living there, like
Yeah.
at the height of this shit.
Oh, shit.
And I was
Okay,
like-
so you see this crap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would see Snoop Dogg all the time. You know
What
what I mean?
what
So
was
it
a day
oh
like
my
that?
God,
Like staying right there at the PAs.
To keep it real, it was to me. I felt like nobody else is getting this in the world. I mean, Snoop Dogg is the biggest artist on the planet,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sure.
man, he outside playing basketball right now.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
Like, or he just came over here to hang out with the Twins. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Warren G. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, like this is. This is where I want to be. Like this is my. It had already been my dream to do this, so I was like, I'm in the right place. Like,
Yes.
this
People
is
might
where I
not.
wanna
People
be.
might not understand what that means. With your eyes seeing, with you know what I mean. You were
Yeah.
witnessing history right there in the making.
That's how
You
I
know what I'm
am.
saying?
You know, that's how I am.
That's crazy. Like,
When
hey,
my homie
I'm
Kid
there.
Frost, you know,
That's dope.
when my
That's
homie
dope.
Kid
Yeah.
Frost comes
Kid
over to
Frost
my
hard.
pad,
Oh man, that
I'm the
feels
same
awesome.
way. I'm
hard.
just
Yeah.
like, man, that's cool. You know that.
Kid
And you
Frost
know what?
hard,
Shout out
too.
to him because he just mentioned 2 Road Dogs on his newest album, bro.
That's
And
what
I'm
I'm
one
talking
Yeah,
about.
that
and
shit
I'm
was
one of them.
sick.
You know what I mean?
Get
So-
back, you feel?
Oh, he's back like a motherfucker,
Nah, for
bro.
real. Kid Frost has always been one of the ones that
Have
was
you ever
like real. That was like
you know what I
really
mean?
real. You know
Try
what I
to
mean?
work with Frost or any like
I
Chicano
haven't, man.
rappers.
To
and
be
shit
honest,
like
like I'm gonna tell you something that I'm glad you said that. I really haven't reached out to hardly nobody, bro, because some people
that. Mhm.
you have one idea of how they are,
Mhm.
and then you get around them
Flipped
and you
it up.
like, oh nah.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like, you sometimes you lose respect
Yeah,
for people
yeah.
that So once I started growing up, I'm like, damn, you know, like, man, I don't want to be with too many different people because I don't know. I don't want to lose that respect. For them. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
It makes a lot of sense.
Like, you don't want to lose.
I'm just gonna tell you from experience. We hanged out with a lot of people that we used to watch as kids
Growing up, right?
and love them.
And their dicks.
And
That's
I'm
what he's
like,
talking
yeah,
about.
I know.
That's exactly what he's talking about. Like, what the
I
fuck?
almost whooped the fuck on their asses.
Shit out of you right now.
We
bought
talking
your
about
last
the
10
same
albums.
Why
Yeah.
you talking about the same
Bro,
motherfucker right
I done
now?
bought your last 10 albums. And you're
man.
gonna do me like that?
Now,
Like, what the
why
fuck?
do I have
For
to
real,
beat
for
you
real.
up, bro? I really used to look up to you.
Yeah, now you fucking it up. You feel me?
It make you feel some type of way, cause but let me say this too in their defense, they're just human beings.
Yeah.
Right,
You know what I'm
hey.
saying? But when you're a kid, you're looking at somebody like
Like
a
you
superhero.
glorify him, like
bro.
we glorify him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
you know
rapper,
what I'm
like,
saying?
oh shit, like.
Not even just rapper, because we look at
The success.
Oh, anybody
and the
successful.
success.
Like,
It's
you
the
know
hard
what I mean?
work that went into it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I believe in hard work. Like, hard work always pay off. So
Definitely.
I believe in that wholeheartedly. Like, shit, I got taco course right now because
Yes.
music is cracking, but I don't give a fuck. If you call me and you got that bag,
Hey,
I'm
sure.
gonna bring
Fucking
it
go.
right now.
Yes,
What you want?
yes.
What kind of meat you want?
Yeah.
Hey,
My God.
you got 4 choices.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I go get the money.
I got
you know what I'm
packages
saying?
homie was having, kid.
Yeah, and I had to change my way of thinking because, like I said, when you growing up and you look into these people, you start looking at bad habits as being something that's good.
Yeah.
Because let's
Yeah.
be honest, do you want your kid to grow up to be a gangster?
Nigga,
No.
zero.
Bigger than that question, because this was a question that used to be
Ooh,
asked
this is-
on all
this-
those
this is
radios,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
Do you, Daddy, I'm in love with a gangster. Do you want your daughter to grow up to be
Oh
a
man,
gangster?
fuck.
You know what? I don't think he'll get that far because once she said something, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make something happen. You know what I'm
That
saying?
the homie Brown Boy who did that song.
You talking about, shit, you thought Martin Lawrence was crazy and shit, you know what I mean? Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, you thought they were crazy in that little part shit.
That's what, see, and these are the questions that you ask when you only get older, though. If
But you
get-
know what?
if
But
you
you're
get a
right,
chance
though.
to get
You're
over,
right. You're
That-
right.
that
You're
part,
right.
if you get the chance to get over, because
A lot of
think
people
about how
don't.
many of, let's keep it real, how many of your real ones you trying to block out of your head right now, because you might have seen the last day that they survived.
Yeah.
Man.
You heard what I said? Like,
Heard
how
that.
many times do you go to sleep like, man, I just want to go to sleep tonight? Turn the TV all the way on, so I don't have to hear none of the demons that's talking right now.
Hey, y'all hear that though, right? It's okay though. You could do that. You could shut off the world for a bit and
That's a
just.
motherfucker.
But it's
Chill.
gonna come back, bro.
Is this shot time?
It's shot time.
Hey.
Oh, I got my blunt. Let's go.
There it
Cheers,
is.
everybody.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody on YouTube, love y'all, man.
Big money 2022.
Yeah, shout out
Oh,
to
yeah.
all the fallen
That's what we
soldiers,
all
man.
doing it for.
Just remember September 15th, first annual anniversary of the
Oh,
homie
man.
Big Skit.
Yeah,
Big Skit
man.
Day. Big Skit Day.
Rowdoggs, rest in
Yes,
peace.
sir.
man.
You know, and
Right.
and Big Nip and Kobe shit just
Yeah.
passed too,
Man.
bro.
Them two, Gonzo.
You know, Gonzo,
Yeah,
They're going
man.
down tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
We're going up to
Gonzo.
a funk. So if
Yeah.
y'all,
Alright.
You know what I mean?
we're gonna represent.
But back to that question of like, how many times have you seen somebody that you really have love for? Damn, I
Yeah.
gotta leave you.
Yeah.
And-
Sadly, but it, I mean,
and hopefully-
but it depends though. If you're ready though, because sometimes you're not. You go back to that. But if you're ready, you leave them. You got to.
You ain't got no choice.
You got
Yeah.
to. If you want to succeed, sometimes you got to
That's
do it.
life, man. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Forward.
right, my boy just said it. That's life.
That's life.
If you still trying to be the same spot, you're
You
gonna
ain't
keep doing
gonna
the same
progress,
thing. You,
you know what I'm
can't
saying?
do it.
They
Doing
want
the same
more?
thing.
They don't have to be doing the same thing as you, but if they want more, they'll be doing something equivalent to
True.
just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's two arrows still going up,
Yeah.
so you're still looking
Pushing
at each
you
other.
up, yeah.
But you could help a
But
person
this-
to a
this-
certain
let me-
extent.
Let me fuck with you on that. That's all in perspective, right?
Mhm.
Everybody's not meant to do what you do.
Facts.
So everybody's not gonna get the bag that you get.
Mhm.
But they fuck with you.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they fuck with you, they want to do it like you do it.
Mhm.
Even if they didn't put in the hard work, even if they didn't pull that last clack or none of that, they still want it like how the boss want it.
Mhm.
Right.
Even if they haven't become a boss yet. Sometimes we get boss in us early. And when we see boss, we like, damn, okay, we use that boss. And we end up showing other people how to become bosses.
Yes. Yes.
They might not even have had that thought of them being a boss. You know what I'm saying? Because what you do, they might not even do. They don't even care about
They might
that.
not care about that.
You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But by you leading the example, they see you become
Lead
a
by
boss,
example,
and then
bro.
they see how to become a boss.
Mhm.
That's
You
really what
they
it's
kind of
about.
see, so they
Yeah,
it's possible.
it's better
through
to
you.
see than explain, bro, all the
Don't-
time.
Oh, yeah, that-
Them
you-
kids
yeah,
gotta
better
see
to
you
show
do it
something.
before they do it,
Gotta
right?
be an example.
Yeah.
You can't. A motherfucker can't be in the gym, fat as fuck, talking about this is how you do the curls.
And he's the fucking, you know, the weightlifting.
That's really how you do the curls.
Yeah,
Like you ain't
that's
been
a
doing
bust.
curls. You know what I'm saying?
You
For a
just
while.
now getting the curls, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let me see how
I'm
many
trying to
curls
show
you
you how
can
to
do,
do a sit-up,
motherfucker.
dog. You trying to know you how to do a
No,
crunch.
no, and if
Yeah.
you've done it,
That's
it's
real.
easier for you to influence the
Right.
next man.
Yes,
That's all.
yes,
Or
yes.
the belief into it.
Yeah.
The belief
Yeah.
of, damn, we can really do this shit.
Yeah, that's what fucking Faith did. Look at him, man.
Just saying.
Did you see this?
Look at
fucking
this
fool
guy,
with
bro.
100 fucking pounds.
Yes.
I wanted
Congrats,
that shit.
bro.
It
You wanted it.
We made
That's
it
what it
Came
was. You
out of
wanted.
turtle shell.
Yeah, you like, yeah.
Hey, look, but hard work and dedication.
That's all it
Yeah,
is.
that's facts
Plus
right there.
patience. That's what Nip said.
That's
right?
it is, yeah.
That's
So,
what
you know,
he said.
That's
Mhm.
something that I believe in and I stand by. So you know what I'm saying.
It's
Just
a fact,
you know,
bro.
You keep it up. You do
Right,
it enough.
right,
You be
right.
repetitive enough. I promise
But you know what I'm
get
saying?
the
When you
results
doing
want.
something positive, you know what I mean? People see that and you know what I mean? They jump on it too. And that kind of motivates
That
them.
ju- I jumped on it.
That definitely
Yeah.
motivates
I'm
them.
like,
Motherfucker,
if this
bro.
motherfucker is in
So
my
when
house,
they doing it, you can't stop now. Like,
Yeah, you have to keep that shit going.
You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can.
Yeah, you can,
It's
yeah,
just certain
but,
people-
but
it's
why
just
would
certain
you when
people-
you already, like, you own it already? You
Yeah.
you own it, like,
Some people do it every day.
Yeah.
hey, so we got this dope ass track called On Mama. It's featuring Two School.
Oh, mama.
That's Two School from Dub
Dub
Shack.
Shack.
Yeah.
it is.
Tell us a little bit of how about that record came about before we play it, man.
Man, really, Scoop is one of the people, like I said, being in the PAs. I ended up meeting Scoop. I thought he was one of the hardest rappers from Long Beach, especially at that time. It wasn't too many badass. You know what I'm saying?
You
Rest
know,
in peace.
rest in
Got-
peace,
got a
big
hundred.
badass.
He's one of the dopest artists to live. You know what I'm saying? He done wrote some of the biggest records.
Man.
some of the
Dopest
biggest
records,
artists that
bro.
you
And we
ever
got
heard.
Frank Nitty that's gonna school them.
Hello. Frank Nitty's gonna talk some shit today.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Make sure you
saying?
have that too for
Hey,
that.
let me say this though. Nitty is one of the reasons why people don't know this, but Nitty is one of the main people who kept the West going, bro, in the 2000s, like early 2000s, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Nitty is the one who you go to get the
That's
bread.
Y'all
right.
gonna hear that.
That's
So
right.
they went to Nitty to go
You
get
guys
the
gonna
bread.
hear that
He's in the
today,
building.
baby.
But look, let me tell you how life is. The same people probably don't even come back and holler at Nitty.
You know what? That's the ungratefulness about them, but that's what makes them fucking replaceable. Why motherfuckers like you are invincible and everlasting. You feel me?
I'm
You
just
know,
keeping
one
it
thing
high.
is
Right,
being a
right. No,
player,
you
and one thing is
facts,
being a
facts. You
boss.
gotta
You know what I'm
speak
saying?
facts, big dog.
And as a boss, you're able to utilize people's abilities like yourself and put them in a bigger platform and not even trip. Either you reciprocate that love or you don't. But at the end of the day,
Right.
You're
your
building
success
that
is my
tree.
success, bitch.
Yeah,
You know what
you're
I'm
building
saying?
that
And
tree,
that's what,
man.
and speaking of we can't wait till he gets back in here,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
We got him
for
right here in
sure.
the building. So right now with
Man.
this track we're gonna play is On Mama's featuring
On
Two
Mamas,
School.
baby. Let's
Like
go.
Makers, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Let's turn up.
Let's go.
Let's go. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, y'all can play songs?
What it do? It's your boy.
You already know,
Big.
man.
You already know what it is. Hey, check it out.
Ain't nothing like Long Beach,
Tonight we doing
nigga.
something we don't normally do on this show. They hardly ever
Yeah.
play anybody music. Today we playing on Mama. Blue Flame. You already know Two School, one of the dopest brothers out there.
Oh, yeah.
What up, School?
Yeah, in this white man's world, they don't love you. Hit you with chopper, cause even homies will slug you. Get rich, stay quiet, cause it's really fuck you. Busters owe you, don't let them suckers duck you. Be a killer whale in a room full of sharks. If you bustin', better round out the whole damn cartridge. Word on the streets, nigga, finish what you start. Turn down that nigga, never be a mark. Be a man of your word, you always have heart. I grew up out the mud, product of the 80s. Thank God I made it out of gangbangers. Craziest ways to see here, nigga, is amazing. Shout out to my folks on the block, still banging. I'm Long Beach like London and Hansons. I stay in JetBlue, get the cab like Mansons. I'll be getting rich and fuck them all, keep mansing. Now let me tell you one thing about me. I'm an Eastie ass nigga, straight out of Long Beach. Yeah, straight out of Long Beach, man. Straight out of Long Beach. Mamas, ain't nobody spitting like me. Ain't nobody spitting like me, nigga. That's on mamas. Ain't nobody fucking with me, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with the beach, nigga. That's on mamas.
I'll peel a nigga back. Fucking with the scoop, man, you dealing with the shack. We glass for five K's and nines, nigga. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, nigga. The box the wine for the guap I grind. No time to kick back, sleep or recline.
That little mama right there, that little mama. That's the real
Don't test, so I'll press and I'll leave you flat like some khakis with the creases. Just come to Long Beach and I'll show you who the beast is. The East is where I reside, little nigga. Frontline, do it 2 times, little nigga. Get your bread every day. Show niggas you don't play. Run up on the scoop and I'ma say, listen.
Now let me tell you one thing about me. I'm a Eastie ass nigga straight out of Long Beach. Yeah, straight out of Long Beach. Straight out of Long Beach. Ain't nobody spitting like me. Ain't nobody spitting like me, nigga. That's your moms. Ain't nobody fucking nobody fucking with the beats, nigga. I've been on my school for a long time. We was trapping out the PAs way before online. They say my city in the movement, so I ain't got time for no slither in the sloop. Then all these niggas wanna be on. Pay some dues first, make $1 million, then hit a nigga phone. Niggas want your wife, your bread, your plugs. When they come for my life, nigga, you want these slugs. That's why I stay thuggin'. Fuck the fake love, fake smiles and all your fake love. I'm on my Kanye shit, I don't give a fuck. You ain't got it like me, cause you ain't got it like me. You ain't bought it like me, moving numbers like me. Yeah, and you ain't fresh like me. Car trains and planes the best like me. Certified, city by the sea, nigga. Now let me tell you one thing about me.
You see that, man?
Straight out of Long Beach.
You see that?
Straight out of Long Beach, straight out of Long Beach. Oh mama, ain't nobody spitting like me. Ain't nobody spitting like me, nigga. That's on mamas. Ain't nobody fucking with me, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with the beach, nigga. That's on mama. Let me tell you one thing about me. I'm a Eastie ass nigga straight out of Long Beach.
Definitely put Long Beach in the bag.
162,000, bitch.
Go check that out. Go check that out. Go run them numbers up for a player. Yeah, go check that out, man.
Hey, no, that shit was fucking fire, bro. Dope shit, man. That's what you call blue flame mega, right there, man. That shit was what was Dylon?
Fire.
That shit was dope.
Fire.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah, man.
So I see you working with the Dub Shack, man, and you work with any other legends, man, because you've been at the same functions. You've worked with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
The same people, man. If not more people,
right?
Because everybody I fuck with ain't on the West Coast. But just to keep it real, man. Like when I was young, I was already in this shit. I was in a group with Snoop Dogg, little brother, PT, and Hitman, which was my best friend at the time. And then I started branching out, and then Nitty was my first manager. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Tell us about that experience,
Nitty. We gotta write that down. We gotta make sure we bring that back up. We gotta make sure we
history
bring that back up.
All right.
How did that start about?
15, 20 years ago.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's like, yeah,
That motherfucker look like he's 22.
So who gonna talk about it? Are you gonna talk about it, or you gonna let him talk
I'm
about
gonna
it?
let him talk about his new artist. You feel me?
No, I want you to talk about it.
How did that? How was that
I've been
connection?
in this shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to talk about this. This is
The
how
obvious.
I feel. This is how I feel, right? I don't have to talk about things that's already been done. You know what I'm saying? People tend to be like, they don't know your struggle. They don't know what you've been through.
Right.
So they judge you on what you're doing right now. If they say, "Oh, he popping" or "he ain't," it's only because of what they see right now, because they didn't see
the history, the shit that
They don't know the history. They don't know.
Don't judge a book by its cover,
man.
Read
Listen,
that shit.
they don't know that, bro. And I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you real talk. Like Nitty used to be in the trenches, bro. I done seen him beat up people for other people.
I love it.
Nitty.
That's my type of shit.
I'm just keeping it 100.
Allegedly, right? Because you know what I'm saying.
No,
you know what I mean.
Had to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? No.
Hey man, don't get throw me in trouble, man. Allegedly, man. Allegedly.
He a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you.
You said it's all right.
But he a wrestler though.
Right. Oh no, that's a fact. Come on now.
So Nitty, ever since I know Nitty, bro, he's never had no fear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's right.
If he did, it was in some old English. Because
back then,
his drinking choice was
boy.
But if anything, like I've never seen him in that capacity, bro. And I'm talking about in any situation, because we didn't always have some real ones around.
Right.
And shit get ugly.
And speaking of that, I always ask in our show, tell me a crazy situation that you've been through in this whole entertainment experience.
Yep.
Whether you've been at a show, whether somebody getting the LB, you know.
My most craziest experience being in this business is being real. Because everybody else is playing the character. No, but I'll give you a scenario, but
that's facts.
I've been homeless, bro. You feel me?
What?
Yeah. I done been homeless in my lifetime. You feel me? I used to sleep on the corner of PCH and Pine Avenue, bro, in front of Mike's liquor store.
Ooh, man.
You feel me? This is my real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I come from the city where the people do it the biggest.
Right.
But I know the worst of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, people know that struggle.
we rap, we rap. It's cool, but I'm still a real human being at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's when you overcome those situations, bro.
Yeah,
That's what makes you. That's what you were just talking about.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that
talking
make you.
about.
You know what I'm saying? And I done been in the trenches with some real rap shit. I seen a whole record company jump on Badass.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the people that you see. To me, those ain't that ain't nobody to me, because I don't feel like none of them is gonna throw the punch. It's gonna be the goons, the ones that,
of course,
you know what I'm saying? No, for real. Like,
right.
I done seen a lot of shit in this rap business, but to me, it's all to make statements. One, it's like to make their personal statements. That's cool, but it ain't real. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes there's people that do stuff that gotta do it. We don't know that about these people. Like, some of these people are just doing what they gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So they might have security. They might have, you know what I'm saying? All kind of, because they gotta do it. I don't gotta do nothing.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my everyday is I make money from rap. You know what I'm saying? So you can
There you
find
go.
me on every platform.
Hey.
But that's not my only hustle, because I'm not just one mind. I'm not one track. I don't never put all my eggs in one batch. So I'm trying to get all the bags. So if there's a bag out there, I'm trying to get to it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
that's how I think I've always been at. I'm an entrepreneur though, but when you
At the
raised
end
in
of
the
the day,
street,
at the end of the day,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but let me say this too. I noticed the difference between people who's really had to be in the street and people who don't. Some people are like very taken care of.
Yeah.
And
They're waiting for shit to happen.
You
And there's
get what I'm
people
saying?
that lived in the fucking trenches
that gotta
You know
go
what I'm
make
saying?
it happen. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the difference. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't everybody's lifestyle is what it is, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against that, and I respect it, because I know everybody's journey is not the same journey.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
but
now speaking of your journey, man, where do you think this music's gonna take you in 5 years, or are you working on any projects currently right now?
Yeah, I'm still put out records. Like I got a record coming right now, Smoking on My Ops 2. Smoking on My Ops 1 is out right now.
Nice.
I got Eastie out. I got Blue Rain out. I got Cali Kush out. I got like a few records already out there that help me make money all the time. And then I got collaborative records out there. I'm writing for people. Man, like, I just look like
anyways.
I just look like this. But digital is what's paying a brother right now.
Hey, let the people know though. Talk about that. Let the youngsters know.
Digital is the way. Like, everything should be digitized right now. If you at home right now and you thinking of everything in the physical world, then you're left behind.
Yeah. Back in that's
Yeah, you know, basically you're ancient.
You're a fossil down there.
So for the people that are, you know, just getting in right now, because, you know what I mean? I mean, we know what it takes, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, apparently we out there networking and all this and all that, you know what I'm saying? How can they do it, though? Like, the people coming up now.
Like, word of advice, what do they need to do to get into this game? You feel me?
Realistically, just, I won't even tell you to have talent, because...
hey, for real, because it's whatever's going on, that's whatever's happening, right?
If we got 500 billion people on the planet, as long as 1 million people like you, I mean, that's 1 million on YouTube. Yeah. If you're not monetized, then it's 1,100. You know what I'm saying? So when you see them have 127 million this and 1 billion streams, they're talking about some real money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just in the YouTube world, because YouTube hosts a way for everybody to get it.
Everybody to get something.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Except for the black community.
I say you grew some.
Yo, so you're a smoker, bro. I always tell everybody that comes in, what's your strain?
To be honest, I'm an old school dude. I used to like LA Confidential.
Ooh.
LA Confidential was OG. That's OG. That's stinky OG.
Man, that shit.
That was that Kill.
Bro. That shit right there.
It was almost close to that Kill Bill, but it wasn't as OG.
It was that shit, bro. I'm talking about every rapper had to have it.
Yes.
That's like 07 to like 09. LA Confidential, then it was like Disneyland OGs and stuff like that.
Yeah, shit. So who's the biggest smoker you smoked with, famous or not?
Listen, my biggest bong toke ever was on a 5-foot bong with some of the homies from Canada. They were some bloods, AFC, All for Crime. I was hanging out with that group, and
Oh man.
they was from Inglewood. They was from
What?
Inglewood. Yeah, they was from Inglewood, man. They used to have me.
Oh, in Canada?
They was from Canada though. They was some black dudes too, man. That they taught.
So they
me
started in Inglewood, went to Canada,
No,
or
they
they
was
were in
from
Canada, and came to
then immigrated to
Inglewood.
California, and they came
Got
straight
put
to
on.
Inglewood.
Oh shit.
They was really with the shits.
Yeah.
They was really with the shits.
Inglewood, if they weren't for the shit, they gonna be with the shit.
Man, and they used to have this some kill, bro. I don't even know what to call it, but it was the fieriest shit I've ever had in my life. But I smoked just a fucking little piece of tree, man, and I put it in a 5-inch bong. We lit the bong. I blew that all the way up till I couldn't no more. I let that shit go. I didn't even cough. I did it again. I cleared that motherfucker. But let me tell you, man, this is the highest I've ever been ever in life. I
That's
done
a
did
brain
some
freeze.
shit. Bro, listen, I sat there for like 5 minutes and then I had to go. I'm like, oh, I gotta get to my house. Cause you know, when you somewhere else and you over high, you like, oh shit, okay, I need to be around here.
You heard that
You know
Too Short
what I'm
song.
saying?
It's time to go. Dum,
Right
dum,
now,
dum,
you know
dum,
what
dum.
I'm
It's
saying?
time to go.
So-
Hey, that's that for real.
And prayed.
Yeah. So have you dabbed it before?
Yeah, I took dabs before. I took dabs at Dr. Dre's studio.
All right. You prefer that over flower, or you're more like you said, old
I'm
school
gonna tell you,
flower?
man, like the dabs, that shit cool, but I
Nothing
don't
like
know,
smoking a
man. It's
chunk
nothing
of
like,
blunt.
it's like,
Ain't nothing like the motherfucking tree.
Like the whole process, breaking it down. I love
yeah,
it.
see,
I love
the
it.
other shit make you feel like the pookie.
Yeah.
God damn
I
it.
feel you on that
Hey,
shit.
by the way, I
Even
don't
though
know
when you smoke it, it gets you right there, right
Yeah.
quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll
But
make your ass pass out if you hit
Yeah.
if you hit it the wrong
Have you
way,
passed out
hey,
from smoking?
hey, low key,
Yeah, I have.
You
That's-
have?
Man, listen, I was fucking with this dude named Slender Monster. He was signed to Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And man, we went to the studio and some of my best friends, man, I ain't gonna say their names, but they had lit some of that shit.
You should, man.
We
Get
did
them
it right
motherfuckers
off
right
the-
now.
We did
Get
it
them
right
back.
off the stove like how you supposed to do it. And at that time we wasn't onto the bomb, so we had wrapped some shit up in tin foil and we just dabbed that
Hit that
motherfucker the
motherfucker.
original
Yeah.
way. The
You popped
original
out
way.
the tin for
Man, bro,
you.
listen, I
Nigga took
passed the fuck out for like
10% tin foil on your
21
nose.
minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, wow.
I was out like
Pass
damn,
the
what
How was a 21 player? I mean, I would say
Man.
10, I said 15, I said 20, but 21,
Yeah.
that's my social
It was
control.
like
If he's a
That's
fucking
it.
No, I'm not fucking.
Yeah.
He's a
I'm just
savage.
telling you what happened when
Hey,
I woke
man.
up. I was like, "Oh shit, what time is it? I think I gotta leave."
Oh, shit.
Like,
Hell
they
yeah.
told me
And-
like, "Oh, it's 8:21." I'm like, "Oh
Oh,
shit."
right.
We was hitting this shit at 8:00, so that's
Okay.
why I always say 8:21.
There it
That's
is.
how I
Okay.
remember it.
At least
See,
he was around
so
the
he
cool people,
remembers
man.
it. See, so
See,
that's
every-
a good
hey,
thing.
Every
That's a good
time
thing.
I see
That's so
someone
fire,
pass
though.
out like that, I always think of the homie Roscoe. I
Man,
really
that's
do.
all think about Roscoe.
Yes,
Y'all
go
seen-
smack that shit
He beat
hot.
everybody.
Hey, and when-
That boy
Fuck
went
out.
9-9 for a bit. He
For real.
stars
I'm
and
gonna
birds
went
and
straight the
everything.
fuck out. Hey,
That one went
ain't
straight
that
up.
on? That's on mine
That's
now,
on
right?
YouTube,
Yeah,
man.
that's
You
on
can
mine
go
now,
YouTube
man.
that
Yeah,
shit.
That shit crazy.
That shit is nuts. Fucking
That's
Skull.
crazy,
Shout out to the
man.
homie Skull.
Yes, sir, man.
Slow,
Speaking of
slow.
shout outs, man, I want to thank you so much, man. We've been having a good ass time with
Yeah,
you,
good
man.
old pop.
We got to
Show,
bump
man.
one of your
Show,
dope
man.
ass fucking tracks, man. We got to hear a little bit
Oh.
about your background,
Yeah,
a little bit about
yeah.
your connections with everybody, man. Not only that, you was
Yeah.
educating us too, you know,
Yeah,
Blue Flame.
perspective
I
and
gotta do
everything,
it.
man.
I
You
gotta
got any
do it.
shout outs to anybody out here, man?
Real talk, just shout out to my family, you know what I'm saying?
Talk
Y'all
that,
hold me
yeah.
down more than anything. Shout out to my social media family, you know, y'all come through for
Yes.
me all the time. Y'all make
All the
sure all
supporters.
my stuff be up.
Mm.
I appreciate that. Good looking out on buying my records
Mm.
and all that stuff. Because I'm starting to notice that when you real, it be your real ones.
Yeah.
It don't really always be just a gang of fans, you know what I'm saying? Till you
yeah.
cross that threshold. But
Mhm.
it's people who make sure I eat, and I appreciate all y'all, you know what I'm
Blessings,
saying?
bro.
So if y'all ever hit me with I need to get in shape, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to
Yeah.
do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
Hey, but if you do, we got Fade over there. We got Fade and Rome.
you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what about social media say about I should do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want
Fuck,
to
I
do.
want to do.
That shit hard,
You didn't
bro.
tell me shit about it.
But for real though, they do come through, man. And if you really care about moving your brand, which I have been doing, you know what I'm saying? I got colognes, I got champagne, I got
Hello.
shoes.
And for the people to find you with all of that, how they gonna find you?
Social
Blue
media sites.
Flame Mega on anything.
Right
I
there.
don't give a fuck what you on, whether it's social
Any
media or if you're looking
streams,
up
all
for the
that
music,
shit.
it's Blue Flame Mega. I mean,
But you say you got other stuff other than music and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so where
right
they?
now I'm running for a council seat.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
so
Man.
I'm trying to do something that really
Corporate.
hasn't been done.
Yeah, we
I'm
need a
saying,
real one
like,
in there.
Hey, that's
man.
facts.
You know what I
That's-
mean?
you go ahead and do
Don't
that.
get me wrong, there's some real ones
No,
in
I
there.
wanted to run
But
for
we
fucking
don't really
Inglewood. Remember I
know.
told you
Yeah,
guys?
You know what I'm
we
saying?
need you up in there,
You know what I'm
man. We
saying?
need
I'm
you up
just
in there.
saying, so
There it
We need
is.
you up in there.
that's what I'm looking to do. You know, that's the next thing. You know, but thank you for everybody who, you know what I'm saying, keep my music popping because y'all be
blessings,
having my
bro.
numbers up, you know what I'm saying?
Blessings.
There
You
it
know what I'm
is.
saying? I appreciate every play, every hit, you know what I'm saying? That's real talk.
Believe that, man. I want to shout out everybody on YouTube tuning in,
Yeah.
chopping it up,
Everybody on
gruesome,
YouTube.
everybody commenting, man. Stay
Yes,
tuned.
sir.
Love y'all,
I want to
man.
thank you,
Love
Blue
everybody
Flame Makeup,
out
for
there.
shutting in,
Yeah,
man.
you know what
That
I'm
record is
saying?
dope, and like always,
Yeah.
man, every artist that come in here, man, I know you sent me a track. I need to get that shit going, but at the end of the day, we need to do some music.
Yeah.
Put that
You
shit out.
ain't
I'm a
trying
one-stop.
you ain't
I'm a
trying
one-stop
to do
shop.
no music.
Bro, I'm a one-stop.
Listen,
I gotta do
I
it
hit
all.
you
You know?
almost 6 months ago. I'm like, hey,
got it, bro.
I got one for you. This
Yep.
some shit that ain't been done. It sound different. It's totally different.
I got you. I got you. It's right there for me. Trust me.
I'm still waiting on the 2 track.
I got you.
bro.
I got you. I got
Put you on
you.
blast,
Come
bro.
on.
I'm running
But I'm just saying, you right, Rome. You supposed to have been
Yeah.
got
I
on.
got you, bro.
Let's go, bro.
You see what happened was I do
What
one month of
happened?
fucking modeling, I do another month of
What
recording, I
happened
do
was-
another
You
month
get
of
back
fucking
is what
doing
happened.
shows. You know, I get so caught up.
Hey, man, listen, man. You need what you gotta do, man. This is the key to that. Get on your Google and get on your Google, man. Real talk and start scheduling it out, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know everything that you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you don't in this climate you can't wait.
Right?
You can't wait. Everything got to be right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, digitize everything, you know what I'm saying? And everything got to be right now. If you say, I don't want to do a show today, you just maybe missed on 15, 20 people that never heard of you
Yep.
before.
Networking
You know what I'm
chances
saying?
and
And that
all that, yeah.
15, 20 will put you, if you times that times 10, we talking
Right.
about, you know what I'm saying? I said 10, that's a little
Yeah.
still. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we do it,
yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
So I want to thank you so much for coming out here.
Yeah,
Don't
good
track.
play.
I got that track ready for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm working
You heard
this
it
weekend.
Y'all
You know?
heard it. Y'all heard it.
And you heard it here at
Y'all heard
Rowdoggs TV. If you don't know, now you know.
Man.
Ain't no business like Road Dogg business.